Oscar's Tower of Flowers. This is little Oscar. He and his mother are hugging his sister. Their cat is watching with curiosity. Oscar gets a hug of his own from his sister. Is she going somewhere? People only give long hugs when someone leaves for a long time. Yes, we see his sister get on an elevator. But she and Oscar run together to have one last hug. Oscar is sad and wants another hug from his mother. The cat isn't sure what is happening. Back inside his home, Oscar sits on his mother's lap. His sister planned on being gone for a long time. They even made cake to say farewell. Oscar seems sad. He has his mother to keep him company. He also has his friendly pet cat. And his favorite toy, a cloth monkey. What is in the bottom of Oscar's dresser? Oscar found a picture of himself and his sister. At night, Oscar goes to sleep with his cloth monkey and the picture of his sister. I think he's crying just a little. The next morning, Oscar has breakfast with his mother. He is drinking juice from a cup using a straw. His monkey has an egg. I don't think the cloth monkey will eat it. We can see that Oscar lives in a big city. Outside his window are tall buildings and cranes. Oscar tries to have fun solving a jigsaw puzzle. While his mother has some coffee, Oscar makes a drawing. He drew a red flower. Oscar and his mother look out their window. On their porch is a small pot. In the pot is a very unhealthy plant. Oscar and his mother water the plant while the cat watches. His mother gets Oscar's warm blue winter jacket. It's time to go for a walk. Oscar's mother helps him get dressed. She also puts a warm cap on his head. Then she buttons his coat so he stays warm. The cat watches Oscar and his mother head into the city. Cats don't go for walks with people like dogs do. And look, the little plant is already doing better. The two of them go past a coffee shop. Then they pass a bookstore. Oscar pedals his little tricycle. Behind him is his little red wagon. His cloth monkey is riding in the wagon. Ahead of them is a lawn and garden store. A friendly brown and white dog sits in the entrance. He probably loves to greet all the people who come into the store. In fact, the store is full of green and inviting plants. There are plants outside as well. Inside the store, Oscar finds many bright paper packets. Inside the packets are seeds, and on the outside is a picture of what will grow. He has already collected a few packets. The dog helpfully suggests some seeds of his own. Can you imagine the smells in the store? If you were there, you could smell flowers. You could also smell good dirt that plants grow in. You might also smell chemicals used to kill harmful insects. Oscar clearly thinks it would be fun to grow plants. He finds some simple gardening tools. Then he finds a sack of dirt as big as he is. And, of course, he has seeds. His mother gives him her credit card to pay for the things they are buying. The man at the counter takes the payment. He probably already gave them good advice. The little dog gives some happy barks as they leave. Oscar must be thinking a lot about his new plants. He doesn't pay any attention to all the cakes and cookies in the shop next door. At home, Oscar and his mother get all their tools ready. They have a good collection of jars, cups, and containers to grow plants. Using a spade, Oscar puts dirt into the containers. And now, look at all his seeds. One at a time they go into the dirt. Oscar fills a watering can. Soon all the dirt is wet. Of course, plants need a lot of sunshine. So Oscar puts a pot on the windowsill. The cat is curious. Why do the humans put dirt where I take my nap? Another? Too many pots of dirt. I'm leaving. Soon the shelf is full. This pot sits on the shelf in the morning. It sits on the shelf when it rains outside. It sits while a rainbow forms after the rain. In a day or two, Oscar waters the dirt. Bright sun shines on the pot. The pot sits when the cat sleeps and there is a full moon. The pot sits when it's windy. It sits alone weeks later when the moon is no longer full. Then one day, a small green sprout appears above the dirt. It's no longer a seed. And it's no longer alone. Over 100 of Oscar's seeds are now plants. Some of the plants are big. This one keeps growing. Soon it's as tall as Oscar. What is it? It's a sunflower. Oscar's mother is shocked. Their little apartment is now a greenhouse. Plants are everywhere. There are plants on the table and desk. There are even some under the chair. Somehow, the cloth monkey wound up in a small tree. Oscar's apartment was becoming a jungle, but he still needed to do normal things, like take a bath. But now his bathtub was surrounded by plants. His bathwater has lily pads. His toy ship was even delivering a plant. That gave Oscar an idea. He took the plant out of the toy ship. He put the plant in his little red wagon. Then he got dressed. With his mother's help, he put many plants in his wagon. He attached the wagon to his tricycle. Then he and his mother went on a journey near their home. Who do you think they will meet? Lauren Tobiah, who created the art for this story, lives in England. England once had a great empire that went around the world. People living within the empire could come to England to be citizens. Cities like London are full of people of different races and cultures. Oscar is about to meet people that were different than him. But they are all kind people, like Oscar. Oscar rings the doorbell. An old white gentleman with a cute dog opens the door. He is disabled, so he needs a scooter to go places. He and his dog are happy to have a plant. It will make his apartment pretty. Another doorbell for Oscar. Who lives here? He meets two ladies. One is a mother of a baby. They might be from the Middle East. Ring, ring. Who is behind this door? A smart-looking black couple. Why do they look smart? Because he has a newspaper in his hand. These days, only people who carefully study current events read newspapers. No doorbell this time. Oscar knocks. A father with his little girl answer the door. She's Oscar's age. Will they become new friends? Oscar gives her his last plant. He leaves, but he has dropped something important. The little girl picks up the cloth monkey. She must have a favorite toy that she loves to hug. She runs to return the monkey to Oscar. Oscar runs to get his favorite toy. He's so happy to meet someone so kind that he gave her a hug. Yes, they are definitely new best friends. After passing out so many gifts to people, Oscar and his mother return home. She is reading him a book about a house and plants. Apparently both of them hear a noise. What is the noise? Oscar and his mother and the cat rush to the window to look out. There is a taxi, and Oscar's sister is getting out. Oscar runs to greet his sister. She drops her luggage to give her little brother a big hug. They love each other very much. Now that everyone is home, what do? Their mother has a cup of tea. The cat relaxes on the mother's lap. Oscar sits on his sister's lap. Of course, Oscar is going to tell his Tower of Flowers story. And he wants to hear what happened to his sister while she was away.